Nolan, the new high school football coach for the Fort Gibson Tigers. We're going to interview him so you can get to know him better. Gatlin?
What made you want to coach at Fort Gibson?
Fort Gibson was just a place I always had my eye on. And, I've been in Tulsa for the last couple of years, and I'm from Keys and around this area, and I just always felt like this was a community that really cares about its teams and really supports its school. And I've had a daughter, and she's getting close to school age. We wanted to be somewhere that had great people that cared about kids and a community that cared about its school. And so the job opened up, and it was just the perfect opportunity, and it's been unbelievable.
Well, you found the right place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you have any pets?
I do. So we have a dog named Gracie. She's an Australian Shepherd. I'm a kind of a pet liker. I don't love. My wife's the one that loves pets. I like looking at them. I just don't like to touch them.
What's your go-to pregame meal?
My go-to pregame meal, whatever's free. But I always have an energy drink. I'm a big energy drink guy. Shouldn't do it. It's horrible for you. But that's my go-to beverage, I guess you could say. I don't have the meal. It's just always have to have the energy drink, or I feel like something's off.
Smart.
Yeah.
How many pounds can you deadlift?
Oh, how many? Probably not much. I don't know. I'm gonna say 300 pounds, but that could be high or low. I don't know.
How cute.
Who was your favorite player growing up and that you love watching play sports?
I loved Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was my favorite person to watch play quarterback because, one, he was insanely talented, but it was just such a mental game for him, and I love the mental aspect of football. And I thought he was so fun to watch, audible at the line of scrimmage and change the play, and it was awesome. I used to watch with my dad all the time, so not only did I get to watch him play, but it was a way for me and my dad to hang out.
Did you like the Omaha call?
I did, yeah. You knew about it, yeah. Omaha was wrong. See, I watched him back when he was with the Colts. That's when I became a huge fan. So.
What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I'm gonna throw it old school, Dumb and Dumber. I watched Dumb and Dumber with my dad a long time ago with Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, and I like the first one. The old ones aren't as good, but the first one was great.
How is the summer programming going for like Fast Tigers camp? How is it going?
Man, it's been great. We have huge numbers. High school wise, the kids have really bought in and are really moving weight and getting stronger. Junior high kids as well, and the Fast Tigers are awesome. The amount of participation that we have coming out, there's a lot of you guys, and it's been awesome to see the excitement around the football program and the support from all the athletics, but the community in itself. And just I'm excited to continue to get to work and do the camps that are coming up in the next couple of weeks, and get to keep meeting all the new kids and players, and it's been awesome.
Good.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Popsicles.
Why do you like popsicles so much?
I just do. I love popsicles. I can eat a whole box. I'll get sick on them. I like them so much. But my daughter likes them too, so it's kind of our thing at night after she eats her dinner. We sit on the couch and share popsicles. So I know it's not like a traditional food, but no, popsicles. I'll choose popsicles every day of the week.
Do you have a nickname?
I do. So my nickname is Fastball because my name's Ryan Nolan. There's a pitcher named Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
And I played quarterback, so I could always throw real hard. And the defense coordinator at Jinx always called me Fastball, and it kind of stuck. And that's what everyone calls me now is Fastball. So
Nice to meet you, Fastball.
there you go, right?
Well, when my dad was first telling me about you, I was like, oh, Nolan Ryan.
That's awesome that you know about them. Yeah, there's not very many people that know me when it's getting old. So that's awesome.
What made you want to be a coach?
I've known I wanted to be a coach from the time I was in 10th grade. One, I love sports, and I love people. And being a coach gives you that opportunity to stay in the game, but most importantly, impact people. There's an old quote that a coach will impact more people than in 10 seasons than most people do in their entire lifetime, or maybe in one season their entire lifetime. And coaching gives me that opportunity to kind of impact people and help change lives, and at the same time stay in touch with football and things that I love. But this is my mission field. This is what I believe I was put on earth for, is to impact young men, and it gives me a great opportunity to do that, and I'm just so thankful that I can do that.
If you weren't a coach, what would you be?
Ooh, I've known I wanted to be a coach for a long time. Since 10th grade, I knew I wanted. My coach in high school, Coach Willis, now Vian really impacted me, and so I want to do it. But I don't know. I talked about my dad's a doctor, my brother's a doctor, my sister's a doctor, my baby sister's an eye doctor. So it was kind of, I would probably go into the medical field, not because I like it, but that's the family business, I guess you could say. But no, I knew I wanted to be a coach for a long, long time. So it's kind of my only option that I ever pursued.
How are you going to keep Coach D quiet?
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. No, Coach D's been awesome. He does a great job with the youth leagues and keeping our kids hype. You know, he brings a lot of energy to practice, but I don't know if it's possible to keep him quiet. I don't think that's in the wheelhouse.
Do you have a handshake with him yet?
I do not. Is that what he's known for?
Yeah.
Handshakes? Okay.
What was your first sport you ever played?
First sport I ever played was baseball. So I played baseball growing up, played on a lot of travel teams, always had a blast. Then I got into basketball, and then I played football, and I was terrible at football. Then 8th grade, they moved me to quarterback, and I became good and started as a sophomore in high school. And so I stopped playing baseball. But baseball was my first love and the first thing that I was able to compete at. And my dad spent a lot of hours in the front yard throwing first a baseball, then a football, and rebounding for me. And you know, sports was a way for me to connect with my dad, and he spent probably more time than either one of us will ever know doing it. But you know, baseball was a thing that me and my dad did, and it was something that was a great experience for me.
If you were stranded on an island and you could only have one thing, what would it be?
My wife. I'd bring my wife because she's handy and I'm not. She'd keep me sane. She'd find a way for us to get off. She's the go-getter and the scheduler and figures everything out. We joke at our house, I'm the least handy person ever. So she lets me handle football, and she handles everything else. And the first person I listen to. So no, I'd bring her because she'd find a way for us to get off the island. So,
Thank you, Coach Nolan.
yes, sir. Thank you guys for doing this, and I really appreciate it, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you guys.